Hey everyone, welcome back to GameCheeze. Today, we're diving into Nikoderiko, the Magical World, a game that asks the question, what if we took Donkey Kong Country and Crash Bandicoot, mashed them together, and somehow made them worse? Let's jump right in. In Nikoderiko, the Magical World, an evil industrialist named Baron Grimbald steals the magical artifact that keeps the island alive, because of course, every colorful island needs one of those. It's up to two brave mongoose siblings, Nico and Luna, to run, jump, and collect shiny things across 7 conveniently themed worlds to stop him. Spoiler alert, they do. Groundbreaking stuff here, huh? It's not bad, but it's so cookie cutter that you could probably predict the entire story halfway through the opening cutscene. It's your typical platformer story. Visually, Nikoderiko is colorful, very colorful, like someone used every single crayon in the box type colorful. The environments have a kinda early Saturday morning cartoon vibe. The environments are bright and decently detailed, but there's nothing here you haven't seen in about 100 other cheerful platformers. It looks good enough to screenshot, but after 5 minutes, it all starts to blur together into one big, generic tropical jungle fever dream. At least it's bright enough to keep you awake while you're playing. If you've ever played Donkey Kong Country or Crash Bandicoot, congratulations, you've already played the better version of this game. Nikoderiko borrows the basics, run, jump, attack, you know the drill. But here, everything feels a little jankier. At first I thought it was pretty cool when the game switched from 2D to 3D, but then I realized very quickly that it just feels unnatural. There's a reason games are usually just one or the other, and pretty much only Crash Bandicoot has been able to pull this off well. The game also inexplicably slows down every time you jump in a platforming game. This is totally unacceptable. Just look at the slowdown here when you're at the waterfalls. Absolutely ridiculous. Enemies in Nikoderiko are about as threatening as a lukewarm cup of tea. Most of them just walk back and forth, waiting for you to casually bop them on the head. The boss fights try to spice things up, but even those are basically dodge their obvious attack, hit them with your attack, repeat. It's like the enemies are just there because somebody remembered at the last minute that a game needs bad guys. Also, I can't overstate enough how much of a ripoff of Donkey Kong this is. You find 4 letters in each level, this time N-I-K-O. Wow, so original. You can ride different animals, which feel pretty janky. And guess what? There are minecart levels. They couldn't even be bothered to use a different type of cart. Even a shopping cart, for instance, would have been more original. It really makes you appreciate how great Donkey Kong really is. And while I was playing this, I would wonder to myself, why aren't I just playing Tropical Freeze instead? Nikoderiko's soundtrack is just okay. It's the kind of music that's happening in the background but leaves absolutely zero impression. Sound effects are pretty basic. It's like someone raided the free sound effects folder and called it a day. Voice acting? Have a listen for yourself.
Who dares awaken, interrupt the deep meditation of the great Elder Orleus? Leave your offerings and run before my magic hits you like a storm.
Wow, a real wizard?
Oh, come on. A funny hat and staff don't make you magical.
Yes, young lady, the trappings of a wizard are wisdom, the knowledge of ancient mysteries, and a magnificent sense of style.
Well, there's clearly no sense of style here.
Orleus, turn her into a frog.
Thankfully, there isn't much of this, but yet still too much at the same time. So, final verdict. Nikoderiko, the Magical World, gets a 5 out of 10 from me. It's not absolutely terrible. You can see the good intentions buried deep in there. But it's mostly a reminder of better games you could be playing instead. If you're desperate for a platformer and have a high tolerance for mediocrity, maybe pick it up on sale. Otherwise, you might want to leave this magical world unexplored. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe, or just leave a comment telling me what your favorite platformer knockoff is. Thanks for watching.